Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I pulled for you the Nine of Cups for your overall April energy. This is describing, for many of you, a state of renewed health, recovered health. This is about looking at your relationship with your job, your employment, your community, your family, even your home, from a place of ultimate satisfaction that you have identified and connected with the resources, the relationships that support you, that you feel good about, that you are understanding and appreciating from a place of support, love, upliftment. You are content within yourself about the choices you're making now that have led you to this place of a renewed, refreshed persona in the world. This is how others see you, is at peace, is contented, satisfied with your life's abundance, however you define it. But the sense of contentment and pleasure, joy, is something that's radiating to others from you. This is a general reading, Cancer, so it isn't going to resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. I welcome all of you that are new and that are familiar with me for the time that you're taking with me. It is appreciated. And the way others see you is in terms of getting what you deserve. The Justice card is a kind of coming to balance, coming to an internal harmony about the efforts that you've made, perhaps the journey of self-empowerment that you have been able to accomplish, moving from a place of feeling marginal, excluded, not belonging, oppressed, to a place of feeling in control, in reasonable control of your life, understanding how to balance and leverage the energies and resources that you have into a place that is desired. And this is somehow a moment where some signature of this balance, this justice will be yours. Perhaps it's a reconnection in a relationship or the receipt of something that you have already earned that you have been seeking to claim. This, in large part, also lends you to the advocacy for others like you, so that whatever experiences you're embodying, you are able to speak to others about the experience of being marginal, of being seen as less or as disabled in some way. This is really about difference, claiming your right as someone who is different in whatever way that means to you. In the first house, the Eight of Wands is about the absolute attention that you're receiving, the invitations and offers that are coming as a result of your visibility in the space of others. This visibility is in the space of contentment, of joy, of being relaxed, of being satisfied, of knowing that you've made decisions that are right for you. This is energy that others want to partake of, understand, include this energy in their efforts. And in that way, you may be experiencing a lot of attention in a time where, despite the new moon in Aries, we're still experiencing a Mercury-Venus retrograde, kind of simultaneous. And I believe Mercury and Venus are both retrograded back in Pisces temporarily before they will both turn forward in early April for Mercury and uh, April for Venus. However, there's still more shadow period to uh, review again moving forward. So this is coming to a sense of release towards the end of April, so that any offers and opportunities you have, you're able to consider them in terms of your values, how you feel about them, if they support you, if they're in alignment, if you can negotiate, communicate with them, because you're being asked to think differently about something that you've always done. And your thoughts are what people are interested in soliciting from you. In the fourth house of your home, your family, the Magician, your roots, your foundation, this is you having a sense of empowerment given the resources and skills that you have. You are in a place of creating your reality, creating something that you understand to be an expression of who you authentically are. This is your free will, and it does seem that there is a reshifting or renegotiation of resources for you that you have a hand in. Something that was owed to you or due to you, you are having a say in how you receive that or how that is distributed. This is exciting and very clear. Perhaps it's very specific to some of you, but there is a kind of philanthropic or charitable edge to this energy that I'm getting, a way that you want to contribute to easing the difficulties of some sector of the population, perhaps a sector you identify with or understand, and you want to help those individuals to gain greater access, have more resources, understand the vitality and necessity of their centrality. In the seventh house of your significant relationships, the Knight of Cups is all about this beautiful love that you're able to share and continue to grow with a significant partner or team of loved ones. There is a new exploration of what feeling good, being healthy, recovering, being in a place where you feel your significant desires are granted, in an environment where you're building with someone who honors you, loves you, sees you, identifies with you, and that you are. This is not the first time I've gotten a beautiful message about love with a significant other for you, Cancer. I'm not sure why you are uh, singling yourself out of other zodiacal signs, but this is a message that's come through before. There is a partner with whom you have shared some tremendous life challenges, and in some way that love has been renewed by overcoming an important challenge. Perhaps it was a physical challenge at this point that you've recovered through together, one or the other helping in this way that is renewing your love, renewing your sense of vitality, comfort, joy, pleasure in the world, and being able to be honest and appreciative of the presence of one another. If this reading is resonating for you, Cancer, please like this video. Please share this with others, and certainly subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is appreciated, and I pulled the happiness card. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So this pretty much says it all right now, because it feels as though, again, there's a sense that you are receiving something that has been long withheld from you. In the first house, the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Five of Coins. there's a way that you are contributing to the redefinition of yourself, of people like you who have shared your experience. You're having an impact in the world in a way that helps others to understand you or people like you better. This is very clear as you are expanding the former limitations that people like you have experienced. And I'm not sure if this is around ability, if this is around difference, cultural difference, race, whatever this specific thing, but there is some way in which you are being asked to contribute to how the experience of this difference for others. Others are interested and are seeking out your opinions regarding the way you define yourself, the way you understand your abilities, and your place in the social world. In the fourth house, the Magician is clarified by the Three of Wands. You're setting up something here, and this perhaps is in response to the offers and invitations you're receiving, your sense of empowerment, the ability to create something that feels philanthropic may have to do with this very clear mission that you understand your competence and appropriateness to set up some kind of a service that helps to distribute resources, provide access to resources for others like you. And the I keep saying like you because I think underlying that is that you are like everyone else. Your difference is unique, but we all inhabit difference. We all have unique markers that need to be addressed and respected. And I think you're helping, in some capacity, you are helping others to understand that difference is something we actually all have. And our ability to navigate that is improves upon our ability to see all people as fully embodied peers, citizens, um, colleagues, collaborators, lovers, friends, family members. In the seventh house, the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups. So I do think you are exploring not only your coming of age, how you've learned to integrate yourself into your relationships, into your environments, particularly in the world, the external world, but you're using experiences of your formative years, of your childhood. Those conditions and experiences are part of what you are opening up to. This may have been a place of severe wounding for you, but in this environment of learning, exploring, discovering, communicating to others about your equality, about terms of equity, you are actually healing much of this energy of exclusion, rejection, um, uh, being denied access to certain resources unjustly. And in the 10th house, the Justice card is clarified by the Eight of Cups. This is the second eight. So the eights are usually numbers about success, manifestation, creating something. And the Justice card is clarifying that you're moving away from your old emotions and understandings, your own feelings about your difference. You have refashioned those and come to understand yourself uh, in terms of equity, so that you are better understanding how in life to take people at where they're at, to meet people where they're at. And this is part of an educational revolution, at least theoretically, in our ability to identify and understand differences in learning, different skills in learning, and accommodating those. So there's a way that you are refashioning what we often term as differences into, or disabilities into differences. Uh, Differences simply mean there is another way to achieve the same thing. And this is really more of an internalized process for you now that is finding a reflection in some mechanism in the social world that you can influence, some advocacy that you can deliver. I hope this is clear. It's a very specific message, and I hope I communicated it clearly. It's an important one. And to finish up your reading, I'm going to pull a crystal oracle from one of my many crystal decks, and I pulled Amethyst. Trust your intuition. There's some Sagittarius energy in here. I always associate Amethyst with Sagittarius, possibly Aquarius, but I'm feeling this trusting your intuition being about your ability to speak honestly, to be straightforward, to be forward thinking in your delivery of information. If you've enjoyed this content, check this out. And until next time, Cancer, namaste.